Wow. What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. It is the calm before the storm that this time tomorrow we're supposed to be knee deep, or not really knee deep, but it'll be a snowstorm. They're calling anywhere from basically 5 to 12 inches of snow for tomorrow. It's kind of crazy because it doesn't actually feel that cold. So, as expected, it's been a rough day for me today. I got more Eagle fans that are coming in here and laughing at us and things. And Leo sent me Super Bowl odds for next year. And this should be a wake-up call for the Joneses, where you get no respect anymore. You don't. We are at the lower end of the pack. Right now, the Chicago Bears have better Super Bowl odds than we do. We're at plus 6,000. The Bears, surprisingly, the Bears who we thought they were, are plus 4,000. Yeah, I feel sick. The Bears have better Super Bowl odds than the Cowboys. And quite frankly, they probably should. I realized something as I go through it. I said it a little bit this morning, but I got thinking about it even more, because without having the Herschel Walker trade, and maybe the Carson Wentz trade was their Herschel Walker trade light, because they took somebody who they'd spent a lot of draft capital on, and typically and bit the bullet. They took the cap hit for him, but they traded away, got some more draft capital, and were able to use that as part of building a team. I don't think I don't know that I've heard anybody else say this, but the Philadelphia Eagles are the new 90s Cowboys. I hope they don't win 3 Super Bowls in 4 years, but you look at how that team is built right now. It reminds me of moves that the Cowboys used to make. They literally have used every avenue available to get more players. They traded away Carson Wentz as well as other players, getting draft capital that they used to get more talent. Not being content with the players that they have, always looking at trying to get better. When you think about the Cowboys and Jimmy Johnson, I remember I've been able to do some really incredible things in my life. Really, truly incredible. And one of those things was actually talking to Jimmy Johnson when he was going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and being able to interview him and talk to him for 5-6 minutes. And he talked about it wasn't just the Herschel Walker trade. That brought some great picks and things to him. But it was constantly like a conveyor belt of players that were coming in. And, maybe 10 of these guys came in and they weren't worth shit. But I found 2 that were really good. And it was that philosophy of constantly turning it over and bringing in the right guys. And once you found those right guys, holding on to them and coaching them. Because that's the other part of this that's been missed. We should feel like crap. And when I put this together, I just had the aha moment how it's really, the whole script has been flipped. I want you to think about what we used to do. Because see, this is the bully getting bullied now. This is getting a dose of what we used to shovel out. Because I remember up until 2017, all of the jokes about the Eagles, hey, you want to date an Eagle woman because she ain't looking for a ring. We used to call them the redheaded stepchildren of the NFC East because, the Giants had 4 rings. We got 5. Even Washington got 3. You guys ain't got no rings. Yeah, I think I even remember singing, "It don't mean a thing because Eagles ain't got that ring." Do-da, do-ah, 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 do-ah. Yeah, we used to do that kind of shit to them because we were winning Super Bowls 3 and 4 years on top of the 2 that we already had. We constantly told the Eagles how much they suck. Constantly. And during the 90s, it was brutal. It was brutal. And you know what they used to rely on? Because this is where the correlation just, the signs are all around us. Because their fallback used to be, we got those 3 world championships. And we used to say, wait, I know I used to say it. I know I used to say it. I'd say, wait a minute. You mean those world championships that there was only 10 teams before modern football really came around? Before there was the NFC, AFC? Are you kidding me? Those old things, they don't count. How you doing? And so think about this. We've become the Eagles, man. And they've become the Cowboys. Because we keep talking about, yeah, but man, we got 5 Super Bowls. We got those 3 and 4 years. Like they have their 3 world championships. I am literally ready to run and hide, man. I literally just want to shut down my channel. Going through and listening to all the Eagle fans that are gloating, the comments on my channel. I should just shut it down. Just shut it down for a while. Just let the dust clear. Let them get over it, for a few weeks or a month or the whole off season. Run like a punk ass bitch. Because literally, you see me hiding under the covers. I got Philly 500 sending me text messages, refer to me as world champion. I forgot what Leo's talking about. Call him big dog something. I don't know. How about I just call him a big pile of shit? I'll call you that. My friend that's lives here, around here, I ain't talked to him in a while. He done text messaged me. Everybody that I know that's an Eagle fan is coming around and just giving me shit. And I'm so stupid. Here's how stupid I am. All I have is freaking cowboy sweatshirts and stuff to wear. So I gotta literally walk around like I've got a sign that says "I'm stupid" written on my forehead. Because I'm stupid. And it should be written on my forehead. But you see the parallel, right? The Eagles, God. Right now, here's the comparison that I have. You think about the Cowboys of the 90s, and you look across the board. There wasn't a weakness, man. Darren Woodson should be in the Hall of Fame. You got Charles in the Hall of Fame. You got Emmett, Troy, Michael, Larry Allen. That team was built. And it wasn't just those guys. You think about guys like Russell Maryland and Leon Lett on that defensive line, guys like Tony Casillas. You think about linebackers like Ken Norton Jr. and things. There were players everywhere that were playmakers. That offensive line. Guys like Kevin Gogan and Nate Newton and Mark Spignowski, Mark Tuinei, Larry Allen, and then you had Moose Johnson and Emmett Smith and Jay Novacek and Alvin Harper. I mean, it was just like literally. And unfortunately, right now, at this moment, you got to make the comparison with this Eagles team, the way it's built right now, and the youth that's on their side, to that 90s team. And maybe Leo's right, talking about repeating. Now, things changed quickly in the NFL because I can see just what happened last year with San Francisco, who they looked like a well-built team that this year looked like some bullshit. Things change fast in the NFL. But man, Eagles remind me of the 90s Cowboys. And now we've got a dose of our own medicine. We now feel like we made them feel. And maybe we deserve that shit. The only real question will we be the scared ass bitches? And I mean, when I say we, I mean Steven and Jerry Jones. Scared ass bitches that are too afraid to try and be great. Or are they going to do something different? Wish I had the answer on that one. Yeah. It's going to be a long off season. Peace, good people.